Welcome to Yoga Life with Amelia. This video follows an earlier video on how to use yoga props like a strap or a chair for your home practice. I hope you were able to view that video and tried out some of the yoga sequences on that video. So get your props ready, like a strap, a yoga block, blankets, and a chair, so we can continue how to use some of these props for your home practice. For this sequence, we are going to start laying on our back. You can lay flat on the mat and position your legs up on the chair, or try a soft folded blanket where you can position it just below your upper back and also support your lower back as well. The intention here is to lay flat on the mat and rest your body for the next minute or so. Take a moment to notice how you breathe so you can let go and release in these poses. Settle on your mat before we start moving in our first sequences. On your next breath, be ready to move. Bring your arms overhead and see how your upper back and shoulders feel. If you have enough flexibility in your upper back and shoulders, bend your right arm and leave your left arm straight and stay in this position for the next few breaths. The intention here is to find another way to release your upper back and shoulder area. Let's stay in this position for the next minute or so. As you release and let go, you can always adjust the props according to your body's needs. On your next breath, be ready to move. Bring your arms overhead and see how your upper back and shoulders feel. Let's take time to balance out our left side. Bend your left elbow and stay in this position for the next minute or so. As you release and let go, you can always adjust the props according to your body's needs. On your next breath, be ready to move. Bring your arms overhead and see how your upper back and shoulders feel. After a brief break, remove the chair and the blanket away from your body or leave a blanket underneath your neck and stay still for the next few breaths. Let's move on and use the yoga strap to stretch our lower body. Starting with my right side, I'm using the strap to stretch my right hamstrings. You can either keep your left knee bent or keep your left leg straight, depending on how your back feels. You may pause the video here if you need more time to stretch, or if you are ready, carefully bring your right leg out to the side to stretch your inner thigh area. Again, be aware of your body's responses, and when you are ready, carefully bring your right leg across your midline to the left side. Your intention here is to softly feel a stretch in the outer hip area. Slowly guide your leg back to the middle and return your right leg to the ground before you move to the other side. Let's balance out our body and move to the left side, stretching your left leg using the strap as you did on your right side. Again, pause the video anytime you feel you need to make adjustments or need more time to stretch. Use your yoga props to help you move in and out of these poses. After stretching your left side, let go and release on the mat for a few breaths. Let's move again. This time, moving toward bridge pose. You can either do a bridge pose with or without the chair. Propping your feet up on the chair and holding the chair with your hands make bridge pose a little bit more challenging as you develop strength in your lower body, not just flexibility. After a few rounds of bridge poses, bring your knees to your chest and let's move on to supine twist. You can decide to stay longer in your supine twist or just stay briefly, moving to the right and to the left. After the twist, gather your legs for legs up the wall pose this time away from the wall as you challenge your lower body flexibility and strength. From your legs up the wall pose, gather your knees for your final knee to chest pose before you sit up on the mat for our seated poses. Come up to an easy seated pose, either on the mat or on your chair. Before we end this yoga sequence, let's move with our breath. Inhale as you bring your arms up. Exhale as you bring your arms down. Do any of these combinations to energize your body. For your final release, bring your feet together, knees apart, and let go in your forward fold. Stay in this pose for the next few breaths. To end your yoga sequence, come up and sit up tall on an easy seated pose. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time on Yoga Life with Amelia. Don't forget to leave me a comment and view my previous videos so you can develop your home practice.